Hey there everyone, and welcome inside our Cadillac CTS-V coupe. We're just going to quickly go over some of the basic controls and functions of the vehicle just to show you that everything is operating as it should. So to get started, we have two keys here, and we have this keyless ignition system. So you have the keys in proximity, foot on the brake, and just give that a twist. And the car fires right up. So let me just tuck these away in cup holder. All right, so here we are. As you can see on the dash there, 25,526 miles. No warning lights, we just have the seatbelt light there because the car is running and I have not buckled in. But for the moment, we're just going to go over some basic functions of the vehicle. So to start, we have your windows here. They are automatic up and down. Squeaky there, but no issue with the functionality. As you can see with this light up button here, and if we switch, these are your mirror controls. So you select the mirror that you want to adjust. You use the directional buttons to go up, down, left, and right. And then you select the other side, and you will do the same. And that's all good. So there you have, and then we have power locks. I just heard a little key chime, but because these are these electronic buttons here, not like a physical button that's switching back and forth. I think that is how that's going to work. So while I have the door open, I'll show you the power seats here. So just slide back, forward, and then the seat back there, and then you have your memory controls right here that you can set for each driver, and then the passenger will have the same settings over on that side. So in the middle here, we have all of your infotainment, climate controls, and everything you need to operate in here. So we have the radio on. So there you go. You can hear that the radio is operating, and then you can use this to tune your radio station. And so that's all good, pretty standard, and you have all your presets there. But the functionality increases when you hit the button to open up the nav screen even further. And I say nav screen because now you can engage the in-car navigation, which, as you can see, shows us exactly where we are. You can play with all of that if you aren't using your phone for that connectivity. But here are all of your controls for getting your devices connected and operating everything you need to do technologically. While that screen is up, we can throw it in reverse, and you can see the backup camera pop up, throw it back into park, and brings you back to the screen that you were at. Here we have your climate controls, so you can increase fan speed here, play with the temperatures, and then you can do the same for your passenger if you want to adjust each zone individually. We have heated seats. We have 3 settings for that. We also have ventilated seats, and 3 settings for that on both sides there. Up here we have a nice sunroof. We have for the shade here, so you can close that. If you want to keep it darker and then let in some lights, open that up, and then you can pop that up and back down. That's pretty much all there is to the sunroof there. It doesn't appear to retract all the way like a full panoramic sunroof would. On the steering wheel here, we have a decent amount of controls to play with. So we have your cruise control, traction control, your volume. So there you go. You can hear that the steering wheel controls are operating as intended. We'll go through the gauge cluster information that you can customize. So using this little button over here, just going up and down, and just showing you everything you want to customize. So your trip information, fuel economy, all that stuff, your different vehicle settings, and then if you want to go through other vehicle settings, you can go through the menu that way. Don't want to mess with too much stuff. We'll just get let's get the speedometer up. So that is just something you can play with there, get that dialed in to what you like. We have your headlight controls here, as you can see. So we just set it to auto, and everything will work nicely. Turn signals, there you have it. And we have your four ways, your windshield wipers over here, everything pretty standard on that end. And then actually one other thing tucked in right here is going to be your trunk release. That is just handy to have close by, but it is kind of hidden and maybe tough to see. But other than that, that's all really the basic functions and controls of the Cadillac CTS-V. And that should just about do it. So if you have any additional requests, feel free to drop us a comment. Otherwise, thanks for watching.